Hey guys, it's Kim here with Fairly Fiber Fun. Thanks for joining me on another carding video. Today is the start of a brand new sweater project where I'm taking all of these fibers and combining them into something kind of a mix of the Shifty and So Faded by Andrea Mowry. So I'll give you more details on how I am making that sweater in another video, but right now we're focused on how I am blending these fibers together and my carding technique. So I am using one of my own hand-dyed tops on Romney fiber, and it is the colorway Swamp, which was a one-time colorway. I had dyed it on 3 different braids, and this is the last braid. So it went perfectly with another fiber I purchased from Old Wire Road Fiber Company about a year and a half ago, and it is called Rusted, and I thought Swamp complemented that very, very nicely. So I decided to blend these 2 braids with some roving from Camaj Fiber Arts. It is Corriedale, and it is the colorway Sand. So that is the one constant throughout this entire project, to tie the whole thing together. Right now I am spreading apart Swamp on Romney and feeding it through my drum carder in a way I normally cannot stand to do. This particular method, my drum carder will snatch the fibers at a weird angle and rip them all tangled up onto the big drum. And I hate that. I have no control over it. It's annoying. Well, I got the bright idea to see if maybe it was the drums, the position of the drums. So I moved them around a bit and voila, it's working. Maybe not perfect, but it is definitely working. So quite happy with that. My drum carder is not a total idiot. Usually it is not the machine that is the idiot, but the human operating the machine. But I make no claims to anything. It's easier, it's funner, more fun to blame that on the machine. Anywho. Here is where I am combining the Corriedale roving into the bat. And this stuff has a very, very short staple length, and so it wants to cling to that top liquor drum, which tends to pull out all the short neppy bits. Yeah, that's why that drum is there. So I have to constantly take the roving off that liquor drum and put it back on the carder where I want it. Anyway, once I'm finished adding fiber to this bat, then I will remove it and break it apart and feed it back through again. Each of these bats are carded twice. So for a somewhat consistent blend, you know, not perfect. We're not going for perfection here. Anywho, I'm going to repeat this whole process with the other combed top, and it is the color Rusted, and it is on Southdown top, which is really awesome fiber. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys watch this video, watch the carding section. I'm going to turn on some music for you to enjoy it, and I will be back for the 3rd carding, so please stay tuned because it's a totally different technique. And I think you'll find it interesting. So now that we have finished that, the individual colors blended with the roving, now we're going to do the mix of colors with roving. So I'm using the sandwich method throughout this entire bat, where you take color number 1 and you spread it out really thin, and you put color number 2, your little short fibers in the middle, and then color number 3, long fibers again on the top, and then you feed it in sandwich style, which works great for most carders. Either I was getting tired or my drum carder just was getting not happy with me, something. It didn't want to cooperate. So I ended up doing this method in thin strips, which you will see shortly. And it worked so much better. And I was able to finish carding this bat with minimal headache and hassle and 0 cussing. Quite proud of myself for that. Yes. Side note, I rarely cuss out loud, just mentally. Anyway, back to the project. So you can see here I am really struggling with this fiber not wanting to go onto the drum evenly and smoothly. It's wanting to suck in and tangle up, and yeah. So solution to said problem is thin little strips, draft them, layer, draft again. Yeah, sandwich method still. And no, I'm not following a scientific method of X amount of fiber plus X amount of fiber equals X amount of fiber. Z fiber? Was X plus X equals Z? Anyway, this is not a math tutorial. I just grabbed fiber and the roving and stuck it with the comb top in whatever amount felt right. And I took these nifty little nests. I made a whole bunch of them off camera, and here they are, all ready to go on the drum carder. And then fed them through the carder very quickly, efficiently, and with 0 hassle, 0 headache. The trick here, that's the word I was looking for. The trick here is to make sure you keep those strips nice and thin so that they go through the drum carder without any issue. All right, well, this video is almost over, and in just a moment you will get to see all 3 of the bats together, plus a sneak peek of the other fiber I am going to spin and put with this. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Feel free to leave any comments, questions, and suggestions down in the comment section below, and I will get back with you. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me and putting up with my craziness today. Have a fabulous day. Have fun with any and all crafting and whatever else you're doing. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys.